So if you know me personally, you'll know I've been trying to market my YouTube channel recently using social media. And at first I was only using Twitter and Google+, but one of my mates reminded me of a site called MassRoots. And if you didn't know, MassRoots is like the Instagram of weed. It's a social media website directly targeted at stoners and users of medical marijuana. At first, the site looked a bit daunting, but I quickly picked up on the basics and started posting my own statuses and pictures. Sure, I ran into a few bugs such as not being able to change my profile picture, but on the whole, the website version seemed to run smoothly and fine. I haven't bothered with the app yet, but I'm going to be starting doing that soon as well. The main feature that I was interested in was the local tab, because that lets you see other people's posts that are close to you, and this is good because I like to compare my bud with people that are around me location wise, and it lets me see what else other people are getting as well. But as I began to check my MassRoots accounts once every hour or so, I began to find shit like this. Now, let's get this straight. Anyone posting their number on the local section of MassRoots are, in my opinion, one of three things. They're either a cop, a scammer, or an extremely dodgy drug dealer that you do not want to know. So at first, I'd just usually just delete their comments and off my posts, and I'd just overlook it. But these bastards were vicious, and they would pop up literally every 10 minutes. So after seeing them a good couple of times, I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I decided to reach out to one of these people to find out more about what they were doing. Now this guy commented on my MassRoots profile with the usual spammy messages, so I decided to have a little chat with him. I started by saying, "Hello my friend, I saw you offering some lovely stuff on your profile." The guy running this email address replied back very quickly, "Do you need weed, oils, pain pills, or white girl?" So this must be a big drug dealer we were talking to here. I replied, "I would be most interested in some marijuana." I received back from this guy later. I got Warlock, Afghan Kush, AK-47, Sour Diesel, OG Kush, Green Crack, Obama Kush, Durban Poison, Master Kush, White Widow, Girl Scout Cookies, and more. He then sent me another email stating his prices, and it was like by the ounce and stuff like that. And he wanted me to get back to him about how much I wanted to buy. Now at this point, I wanted to play this as some like weird kids that didn't know much about weed, but he wanted to buy a lot. So I wanted to see how far they take it and how much money they try and sleaze off me. So I replied to his email with, "How much for a gram of crack?" referring to the green crack he was offering me earlier. So now I wanted to troll a little bit harder. So I told him a gram of crack for $10 was an absolute bargain, and I wanted as much as he could send to me. Now, Dennis over here must have shat his pants a little thinking of the money he could milk from me, because he sent me this stupid email telling me he could send me 600 grams first and then 400 grams later. 600 grams of crack, mate. I was wondering why this guy hadn't started to catch on to me, so I sent him 600 grams of crack. I can imagine how much fun I'm going to have with that. How do I ensure our safety from the bacon? I then got this reply. Crack hidden as pet food. We are dealing with an absolute professional. He then went on to send me another email asking for my address and my phone number. So I thought the best thing I could do was just give him a phone number and address of a police station in Massachusetts. Now this idiot called the number and they went and hung up on him. He didn't even bother googling the number or the address or anything, he just went ahead and called it. So he messaged me telling me he just called, so I wanted to get him to call it again so I could reach 99 trolling level. So I told him, "Sorry mate, I was with my roommate, he's cool with it, call it back, I'll try and answer, but if not, ask for bongy." Turns out he was stupid enough to call him back, because I received this email shortly after. Now to stop this video from becoming very long and drawn out and boring, I got him to call back for the fucking third time, and after he got fed up with it and wanted me to call him, I sent him a picture of bongy waiting for his crack. Now, if these emails are not proof that these guys are extremely relentless, you can literally say anything to them and they will still continue to try and make you either pay your money or give you an address. Yes, Dennis, because all the big drug traffickers use PayPal for more security. whatever happened to cryptocurrency like bitcoins? So I think that's it for this video. If you use Twitter, MassRoots or Google+, add me on them, or whatever they like to call it. And guys, don't go around messaging these people, because there is a good chance that they could be an undercover fed. And I only did this because I'm dumb, and I also used a throwaway email that wasn't linked to up to anything. So new videos coming out soon. If you enjoyed, drop a sub, drop a like, and peace!